It's World Photography Day 2022. My name is Gilga Omia from Circular Studio, and we're right in the street of Benin City to celebrate the event. So, we're going to be asking questions and taking pictures of people. Stay tuned. How you doing now?
I'm cool.
So please, ma'am, my name is Gilga from Circular Studio, and we are celebrating World Photography Day. So we're going to ask you a few questions, but first of all, just tell us your name.
Okay, my name is Mrs. Jimmy London.
Wow, this is Mrs. Jimmy London. She really looked like in London. Yeah, come on now, check it out. So, have you had a bad experience with photographers?
No, they're okay. They can take pictures. At least the one I took when I was small, I normally look at it, and I love you people.
Wow, that's amazing. You see, photography can help you to preserve your moment. Imagine seeing how you look when you were young. That's impressive. What's your most memorable moment this year? Like, which event do you not want to ever forget this year?
Okay, last time we went for birthday party, Alex. When I saw you people, I'm impressed. You people are wonderful.
Wow, that's amazing. Photographers, you are wonderful, impressive. So, what advice do you have for up-and-coming photographers, people that are just starting?
Okay, John's people will be keeping up buying materials. Okay. When you buy materials, your shoot will be okay, and people will be like coming to you people when you people have more materials.
Can you get that? So photographers, you need props, okay? You need props to make your shoots to be what? Amazing. The more props you have and the more you know how to use these props, the better your shoot will come out. Thank you very much, man. It was nice speaking with Mrs. Jimmy London. Would you like us to take a picture of you?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna have a picture. Please tell us your name.
All right, my name is Welt. Welt is my name.
Wow, what an amazing name. Who doesn't want words? Okay, can you please tell us what you do?
I'm a cinematographer, upcoming cinematographer.
Wow, that's amazing. So Welt is an upcoming cinematographer. It's World Photography Day 2022. Can you please tell us what has been your experience with photographers?
Okay, so far so good. Before I'll tell you the experience that I've had as a photographer or having a friend who is a photographer, you must understand what photography really is. Photography is of two words. You get it? Photo and graph. I know photo meets light. So graph, it's I don't know if I'm getting it correctly, but I just want to go paraphrase. It's a graph that is drawing an image. So photography, in a nutshell, is drawing an image with light. So that's what photography is. And photography helps us keep memories.
Exactly, that's true.
It helps us keep memories of the past, memories of important moments. You get. So what you see, you don't forget. You get. So that is what I think photography is really all about, and it is playing the major and a vital role in most lives, in the lives of couples or anybody, friends, families. So photography is really important. It's a very important thing in a man's life. Yeah.
So what has been your experience?
I have experienced so many beautiful things. So if you're asking what has been my experience, are you asking me as a photographer or have you experiencing with pictures?
As a photographer, what has been your experience?
All right. Photography has really given me the platform to explore. You know, going to capture images, subjects. You get seeing them visually. You get, and you know, when you see picture visually, it gives you a different perspective of life. It lets you interpret something from your mind.
Sure, yeah.
So photography is an institution. Is a university on its own that I think 75% of people should even enroll into.
Oh, that's amazing. So what advice do you have for upcoming photographer, up and coming photographer?
Like me, upcoming photographer like me, what I will say, you know, what I say about photography is translating what you have in your head to your fingers, and then you get the result. Now, what I will say is in this essence is keep translating what you have, the picture, the dream, the vision you have in the head. Keep translating them to your fingers, to your cameras, then to your laptop, and then get your result.
Wow, that's impressive.
Keep translating, keep dreaming, keep producing pictures. You cannot beat the rich. There are many beautiful pictures and many are yet to be unfolded. So keep dreaming and keep producing more pictures.
So you can hear that up and coming photographers. Many are yet to unfold. So just keep snapping, keep taking pictures, keep translating your ideas into reality. I must say it was a nice time speaking with you, Mr. Wells. Would you like us to have a picture of you? Okay. Okay, please just tell us what's your name.
Precious.
Her name is Precious. So, World Photography Day is on Friday. Can you please tell us when last did you visit the studio?
That was June 2nd.
June 2nd. Wow, that's amazing. What was that for? What for?
His birthday.
Wow. So she last visited the studio on 14th of June for our baby's birthday. That's amazing. Have you had a bad experience with the photographer before?
Yes.
Can you please tell us how it happened?
Okay. I wanted to use the photo shoot on. I wanted to post it on the seat, but I couldn't send me the picture before that day. The picture came after the birthday. So
Oh my God, that's so terrible. So photographers will have to work towards meeting deadlines. Would you like us to have a picture of you? Standing right beside me is our lovely father. Please, sir, can you tell us your name?
My name is Jimmy London.
Jimmy London. Wow, sir, you from London?
Photography, many people have different names, and photography is a funny business. So my name is Jimmy London.
Wow, that's amazing. It's good to stand beside an elderly photographer. Wow. So please, sir, how has it been in the photography industry?
Photography is a very nice business. I started business photography about 40 years ago.
Wow.
40 years ago.
So what has the experience been?
I have many experience. The first time I bought my camera, I bought camera of 240 naira.
Wow, oh my God.
Then. But now people can buy camera of 1 million, can buy 2 million, can buy 3 million, can buy 800,000. So
You can imagine, like the way it has been then, that's not how it is now.
it is now.
So how have you been able to evolve? You know, imagine 40 years ago and now. How have you been able to cope with the change in trend?
Things change every day by day, and you follow up. If you don't follow up, you miss your step in the photography.
You get that? As a photographer, you have to follow up with the change in trend. Wow, that's
Change.
amazing. Have you had any bad experience in photography? Like, what has been your major challenge as a photographer?
The million challenge I have is that when you do a job for a wedding, maybe sometimes the people no go get money. They will tell you to come back. After you come back more than 10 or 20 times, maybe the people no get money. Before you know it, you lost that job.
Wow, that's so sad. With issues like this, what do you advise upcoming photographers to do in order to avoid this kind of challenge?
What you do, you collect half of the money before you going to do the job, or you collect all the payment, all the
You have to make a deposit or collect all the money. That's amazing. So would you like us to have a picture of you? It's still World Photography Day, and standing beside me is
Solita Ogbemudia.
wow, what a nice name, Solita. Can you please tell us, has photography been of help to you?
Yes, very much.
Okay, can you share?
Okay, my business for starters has really helped me in promoting my business. Like,
Wow, that's amazing. So photography can also be of help to you in your business. We actually call that product photography. And of course, in branding too, photography can play a major role. So can you please tell us, have you had any experiences with bad photographers?
yes, I have.
How was it?
It was extremely terrible.
Oh my God. Would you like to share?
There was one that I just went a birthday shoot, but it was really horrible. It didn't come out well at all.
Photographers, please, we have to stop breaking people's hearts. Come on now. Okay, what has been your most memorable moment this year?
Okay, I actually did a shoot with Cyclass Studio. They took some pictures of my products and they were really amazing.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Cyclass Studio took a picture of a product and it came out well. Come on, come on. I'm so excited to hear. Would you like us to take a picture of you?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you please tell us your name?
My name is Darlington.
His name is Darlington. So, sir, what do you do?
I'm a cap man.
Wow, so you're the one that used to call, sir. Please come and pick me up. Wow, that's nice. You guys used to save us a lot of stress, you know. So, what has been your experience with photographers?
I love snapping pictures.
Wow, it's amazing. Usually, many guys don't like taking photos. I don't know.
I love visit photography shop, taking pictures, make my day bright.
Wow, that's amazing. So, aside from birthdays, you can actually snap pictures.
I can go to that place anytime at all.
Beautiful.
Every day is my birthday.
Can you imagine? So aside from your birthday celebration, you can actually go to the studio to have a nice photo of you. That's amazing. Have you ever had a bad experience with photographers?
No.
Wow, you must have been very lucky.
I'm a lucky guy.
Wow, that's amazing. So you're looking very good, you know. So do you have any advice for young photographers that are coming up?
That's the advice I have for them. Let them come up with a grow up, and number 2, let them visit photography shop and take pictures to know how they fit up.
Okay, so you advise photographers to visit other photographer shops to take pictures and see how
Yeah.
That's amazing. For you to be good, you have to learn from those that are already good. You understand? That's a very great point, sir. So I'm looking forward to seeing you at our studio. Is at Isio. So I'll take your number and then I'll send you the description. So would you like us to have a photograph of you?
Confirm.
So let's have a picture of Mr. Darlington. Standing before me is a tall, young and handsome young man. Can you please tell us what's the name?
I'm Nathaniel.
Wow, his name is Nathaniel. So what do you do?
I'm a photographer.
He's a photographer and it's World Photography Day. Can you please tell us what inspired you to go into photography?
Well, I can say so many things, but photography is actually one of the revenue source of income that as a youth, you know, you're looking for something reasonable and at least a legal something to do. If you're an IT personnel, I think you can go into photography and cinematography, can make whole cash. If you look at how artistic, you know, photography is, and with the trends, you know that it's actually an interesting something to do. Just that it's quite expensive.
Interesting. So see, photography is one way to make money. So if you are youth and you are thinking of how to generate source of income, you can think of going into photography. What has been your challenge as a photographer?
I think the first challenge every reasonable photographer go through, when I say reasonable, I mean, you know, there's some persons that actually go into photography with the aim of making money. It's not bad, but you know, going into photography with the intent of making money and you don't even have money to spend because you are going to spend, like, so one of the challenges getting of equipment. These equipment are quite very, very expensive. Like sometimes if you look at how you get the money saved, you want to quit because most of the money gotten from spent on this equipment, most of them you don't get them on photographs. Sometimes you have to get them elsewhere and invest into it, and hopefully that over the years, while your skill and everything increase your craft, so and you get returns for that. So one of the challenges has been capital, and another challenge is, you know, finding your niche. You know, there are different aspects of photography. There's kid photography, there's wedding photography, there's products, you know. So finding your niche, finding that place where you can really fit in and make a name is also a challenge for some persons. So you may need guide and all that.
Okay, so for you, have you been able to discover your niche?
Yeah, I think I do general photography, but I'm more of a wedding photographer.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I also love adverts too.
Okay, that's interesting. Any advice for up and coming photographers?
Well, for upcoming photographers, I would say it's quite frustrating, you know, if you're trying to get for a start. So just keep doing what you're doing. I would advise you also get a job, like get other sources of income, so that you won't get frustrated along the line and, you know, go into something else. So if it's something you love doing, like a hobby, just keep doing it and keep hoping it will get better.
Okay, that's amazing. So one thing you have to note as an up and coming photographer is to think of another source of income while you're trying to build your brand. Thank you very much. It was nice speaking with you. Would you like us to have a photo of you?
Okay, that's all right.